Hey boys, welcome back to Small Raiders Career Mode Season 2, Season 2020. Going to be taking on the Bulldogs in round 11 of the season, and yeah, it's been a good year. It's been a good year for sure. I think I actually do feel like our attack is stronger than last year. If you look at their lineup, got Jesse Ramian in the centers. Forward pack fairly much the same. Cameron Murray, a new recruit. Reese Martin is still there. Honestly, the Bulldogs have a decent side on the game here in 2020. But yeah, I feel like our attack has gone to another level to an extent, and you know. I've said it so many times, but in mainly due to the fact young AJ Brimson is just an absolute beast. Just having a quick guy out of dummy half is massive for this game, and it's great for the game because, I mean, I think we all know, if you played pretty much any previous rugby league game, especially the older rugby league games, dummy halves were literally useless because the way the game worked, and even this game to an extent, it's obviously a lot better, but there's an animation to like get up, and in previous games they would like get up and the markers would set and then your dude would play the ball. Like, you literally couldn't you could never get the markers like offside. Like I said, this is obviously the best iteration of that being improved. As a beautiful play here, big Josh Papali scoring the opening points, just one-on-one with the defender there. Aiden Tolman, just get out of the way, son. Not going to stop big Papali, and a very simple try to start proceedings. But yeah, that's sort of the way it's always been. And it is a fine balance. It's definitely a fine balance because obviously you can't have to play the balls being too quick. Otherwise, yeah, you could literally, you could just get a quick dummy half. As a brilliant play again here. Who is this? Nick Kotrick going to find himself getting over for the second try there. Beautiful work. Just a couple of nice little offload thrown in. And yeah, great try. So poor old doggies having a tough time early on here. Only 13 and a half minutes gone. 12-0. Keeping up with the scoreboard, keeping up with the timekeeper. But dogs are going to get a chance here, and just turn over possession very cheaply. But yeah, finishing off on that point. Like, obviously you can't have to play the balls too realistic. Otherwise, because it's a game, the dummy halves in the game can literally pick it up instantly. And if you had a quick dummy half, you could exploit the heck out of it. Who is this? Josh Hodgson. He's going to score another one. Good lord. We are absolutely monstering the poor old doggies pack here. We are just running through them. And right there, we were trying to link up. We found Tarpany. Tarpany found think we were going to get there, but the doggies just sort of held off a little bit and just conceded a fairly simple try again. And yeah, like I said, we're just running through the pack. On paper, I mean, the Dogs pack actually looked very strong with Cameron Murray at lock, Martin, Dylan Knapp at Tolman. Who was their other back row? I can't remember, but it was a pretty good pack. I don't know, they're getting absolutely rolled by our dominant forward pack. As minutes ago in the first half, Dynamis Louis gets the pass back to Jack Wyden, looking to kick the ball. He's knocked it on. If we could have got the kick away, potentially we would have scored a beauty on the stroke of half time. But it does give the Dogs one last sneaky chance to possibly score some points. But it's going to be a little tough from here. Off the scrum, the AI is always a chance off the scrum, but looks like, yeah, we're going to go in with an 18-0 lead. That's fantastic. 18-0 up at halftime. We really shouldn't lose from here, and hopefully we can go on with it and turn this into a big one. Because a lot of times it does happen where we get off to good starts and we don't really capitalize and execute in the final 40. And I mean, it's funny because I mean that's true to real life as well. Like, it's very rare that that a team that's winning comfortably in the first half are able to match that intensity in the second half. And I guess a lot of it probably is due to the fact that the team losing probably come out with a bit more of a point to prove in the second half. They don't want to be embarrassed, and you know, they just probably have a little bit more to play for. So that's definitely one part. But you know, it is always a way where, well, not always, there are some times where the teams do put a full 80 together, but generally, you know, players will just be a little bit careful, a little bit nonchalant, and right there, we were being a little too reckless with our ball movement. Gave the Dogs a good chance, and they're going to capitalise with Aiden Tolman, who's probably hasn't had a great game, getting shrugged off easily for the first try, but scores one there to get a little consolation. But it does get them back into the game for sure. 18-6, still 20 minutes to go. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to lose it from here. We can't be too reckless. And we give the Dogs another chance here. They're going to spread it out wide to Corey Harawira on the side there, almost getting to the line. As the long ball goes out, Reese Martin, great shot there. Corey Horsburgh, massive tackle. That was an absolute try saver. And again, who is this? Tuamunga. He's going to score for old AJ Brimson. Definite mismatch to Tuamunga, a huge young fella. For old AJ Brimson. He tried to get in front of him, but he just sort of got a little off balance, let him get in front, and just able to muscle his way over. So yeah, the Dogs putting up a fight here. As AJ Brimson, what about the play at a dummy half, dude? It's just magic to watch. It's just tantalizing the defense. Do they come up? Do they come in? Just dummying, crabbing. Beautiful ball onto Elliot Whitehead, who scores just a fantastic try. Just putting so much doubt into the defenders. They don't know what to do in that situation. As Croker, fortunately, I thought it was going to swing back enough, but just shaving the left-hand side there. As it looks like a little bits of a trouble in the start of the second half has dissipated with Theo Farr just getting picked off there. But yeah, we've at least shown a little bit in the back end of this game. We were looking a little bit sloppy the first 20-30 minutes from the break, but you know, at least we finished off with a nice try. As who was this? Kotrick grabbing across field is finally going to get put down. So yeah, 22-12, a fairly comfortable win in the end there. Hopefully guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.